The Fox Illinois Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
It's the eve of the girls soccer postseason, the majority of Class 1A kicking off tomorrow, some on Saturday. We have quite a few local teams with top seeds and impressive regular season resumes as the second season begins. Now, one of those teams is the Williamsville Bullets. No stranger to the postseason or to being a #1 overall seed, as Williamsville looks to follow up a stellar run in 2024 that ended with them as the 1A runner-ups. Now, this is the 5th consecutive season Williamsville is a #1 overall seed, and they have shown consistent postseason growth each and every season, with last year including a sectional championship and ending with that 1A runner-up finish. Now, the Bullets are taking it one game at a time, but they have a lot of confidence in their experienced group as they enter the 2025 playoffs.
Definitely team bonding, and we've had the same girls through the past 3 years, so it's kind of like chemistry at this point.
Experience. I mean, we are a lot of juniors and 3 seniors. The sophomores got a lot of experience last year. Our freshmen have stepped in this year and really blended right into the program.
Now, looking at their half of the sectional, one of the 2-1 seeds in the Monticello sectional, the top dog in the Williamsville regional. Coach Vandell saying they're taking it one little tournament at a time, starting with round 1 of the regional against St. Teresa, and then potentially taking on the winner of St. Thomas More and Unity Christian. Now we go from the Bullets and we'll head over and talk about the Cyclones and Sacred Heart Griffin, another program coming off a very strong 2024. Now, SHG winning their first sectional last year for the first time since 2021. Now, this season has been very different for SHG from last, battling injuries and having lost a core few members of senior leaders from last year's team. But this group has been battle tested through a difficult schedule and had underclassmen and even returners slide into unfamiliar positions. But still, with Coach Lindsay and their veterans, this is a program that understands what it takes come playoff time.
It's win or go home, obviously. So we don't really talk about win or go home. We talk about what is our goal? What are we trying to accomplish?
Yeah, it's definitely a different mindset because not every game is guaranteed. So now it's making sure that we're focused and willing to put in the work.
Now, for SHG, they'll be back in Riverton taking on the hosts in round 1 of the Riverton Regional in the Greenville Sectional. Should the Cyclones advance, they'll await the winner of Auburn versus Pena with a regional title on the line. So our final Class 1A 1 seed, we go from the Cyclones and we'll start talking about the Warriors. Athens is the other top seed in the Monticello sectional, and they have a program that, just like the previous 2 teams we discussed, have established consistency. For Athens, this is their 4th straight season hitting 17 wins, and they entered the 2025 playoffs having won back-to-back regional titles. And those past 2 successful seasons has taught this team important lessons about taking it one game at a time and not overlooking anyone, and especially locking in for those first 15 minutes.
One thing we really learned is not to go into the game just expecting to win. We wanted to go into the game just wanting to put our best into it. And
play hard. The first 15 minutes is kind of what we always say in the beginning of our regional setup so that we can kind of get into a flow. If the goals aren't coming, we'll just keep trying until we get there.
It's the other half of the Monticello sectional for Athens. They, unlike SHG and Williamsville, will have to travel a fair distance all the way to Illinois Valley Central for a 4 p.m. game against the host, looking to advance to yet another regional final. Now, Class 2A gets going next week. Springfield High and Champaign Central, 2 of the heavy hitters in that class. We'll have all of your girls soccer coverage this spring. But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.